I love this quote. Every action we take is like a vote for the type of person we wish to become. This is by a man named James Clear, and he talks about something called atomic habits. Atomic just means really, really, really little. So his whole idea is that the littlest things we do are the most important for shaping the kind of person we want to become. So, what does that really mean? Okay, so if I know that I want to be a really healthy, active person and my body is strong so that I can do sports or go hiking or whatever it is that a healthy body will let me do, and every single day, I choose to be on a screen on my couch with my cat, which I do too much. Um, I am not that idea of becoming that healthy, strong person is always going to just remain an idea, right? So, what I would do is say, okay, if I were already that healthy, strong person, what would I be doing today? And then I do that thing. So a healthy, strong person would probably get up off the couch and do something physical to make their body, keep their body strong. So I'm making a vote for the kind of person I want to become. And I'm imagining if I already were that kind of person, what would I be doing right now? Let's look at another example. If I want to be somebody with a really strong friend group, I really have I feel like I want to belong. I want to know who my people are. I really need that. And I choose to spend all of my time alone. And I don't ever take the risk of talking to anyone or asking anybody to do anything with me. Then every day I will still always be alone. And that if I want to have strong friendships, I have to make choices day to day as if I already have those. I'm already a person with strong friendships and I already know how to do that. And then slowly and surely, I will become a better friend. One more example. If I want to feel proud of something, whether it's my academic performance or my athleticism or the kind of family member I am or the kind of community member I am, doing something that makes me feel really good about my community, and I spend all of my time on a screen and I never take time to do that thing that will make me proud, then I am always going to be the person on my screen. So, what I'm doing in the smallest choices I make with my day to day time is a vote for the kind of person I am going to become. And if I want to become something more or different or in addition to what I already am, the day to day choices I make are what's going to help me become that. So every choice I make is like a vote for the kind of person I want to become. So, thinking about that big idea in this moment, when we are starting to think about the people we will become next year. So, seventh graders are going to be the seniors of our middle school as eighth graders, and our sixth and seventh graders are all going to be new to the building. So, seventh graders, you are our emerging leaders of North Junior High and our culture here in the building. Current eighth graders, you are going to be the very first ever freshman class at a 4-year Hopkins High School. And you are going to be part of 50% of that school building is going to be brand new students. So all of you are facing a transition where the kind of people you are when you step into those roles is going to be shaped by the choices that you're making right now. So, as you're thinking about what classes do you want to take and thinking about making this big transition, I also want you to be thinking about the kind of version of yourself you want to be and what choices do you need to start making right now that vote for that kind of person. So there are two slides in the slide deck that your advisor will open up. The first one is thinking about in the past. Can you think of a time that this was true for you? You wanted to become better at something, you wanted to learn about something, you wanted to change something about yourself, and you actually did it. I started spending less time on my phone. I started spending more time. I became a better friend. I learned how to do a trick on my skateboard. Whatever it was, I want you to stop and think for a minute. Can you think of a story from your past that helps you think, yeah, that actually is true? I wanted to change something, I did something different, and then here was the outcome. Or I've never actually pulled this off. There's lots of things I've wanted to do, and I never quite figured out how to change the small stuff day to day to help me get there. Both are totally valid. Just want you to think about that. And then the second one, it depending on, you'll answer differently if you're a seventh grader or an eighth grader. But as you think about the transition ahead, one thing you hope your future self will do or be. And is there something you can start doing now in your day to day life in order to vote for that version of yourself? So your advisor can put these prompts, these passes up on the board in the slideshow. And I hope you all can have a good conversation about how atomic changes might help you become the version of yourself that you're going to be the most proud of.